Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chickson's Garage. I'm Chris Hickson, aka Chickson, and we're back for another episode of me working on the Subaru, trying to get it back and running. So, on the last episode, y'all saw that I started taking apart the engine components on the top so that I could start getting it ready for I'm going to pull the heads off and do all new gasket reseal everywhere for the head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, intake gaskets, just the whole 9 yards. We're going to redo all of that stuff. I'm going to do a new timing belt, water pump, thermostat, just all kinds of stuff to it. And once we took the intake off, we found that it's very dirty under there, extremely dirty, filthy. And today I'm going to start cleaning the engine, get all the grease and grime off of it so that I have a nice working space so I can start pulling the heads off the timing belt and just have a good, clean working environment. So stick around. I'm going to show you all what I do. I don't have access to a hose, but I have a couple of cleaning products I'm going to use to get this done. Alright, so here are the products that I'm going to use. We'll start from left to right, and I have this all-purpose cleaner and degreaser that I used on some other work, so I think it's going to be really good for getting some of the grease off there. I have some pipe cleaners to get into tight places. I have some brake clean because if you're a do-it-yourself mechanic, you know brake clean's your best friend. I have a bottle of soapy water that I can spray. I have the tub of towels, heavy-duty cleaning wipes. I picked these up at Harbor Freight for like $4 for 40 of them, so I bought 2 packs. I've got a couple microfiber towels, and then I've got a whole bunch of shop towels. I'm going to use all these throughout this cleaning, and I also have a nice shop vac that I'm going to use for doing any like vacuuming. So I'm going to do like a dry clean vacuum, and then I'm also going to try to switch it so that's blowing air to try to get some of the crap that's in really tight places, so hopefully that helps out. Alright, so I'm going to first try out these guys. I haven't used them yet, so I just want to see what kind of work they do on cleaning up the engine. Definitely good for doing more thin layers. I have some really deep stuff on the top, and I'm going to use, I think, my spray for that. But just wanted to test out this and see how it works. These also seem to be good for cleaning off the hoses, and probably my timing belt cover, because that guy's pretty dirty too. Yeah, that works like a charm there. Okay, I found a little bit of like loose dirt, so I'm gonna use my vacuum to get it. Okay, so new approach. I just sprayed everything with the degreaser, both the brake cleaner and the degreaser spray, and I'm just gonna let this kind of cook into it a little, if you will, and then I'll come back after and start scrubbing really hard with some brushes. All right, say hello to my little friends. I got some backup from some dollar store brushes, but the dollar store is now $1.25 because of inflation, so these are a little more expensive than I thought, but we're gonna scrub all this in, so we'll see how this works. This is how dirty we get. Jeez. Okay, now we'll use some shop towels and try to dry it off. See, starting to get some bare metal again. Still have a lot of grime over here, so this is kind of what it used to look like, and now here's what we got. So progress being made. I'll check in a little bit. All right, here's today's progress. You can see big difference. I was really focusing on this left side, so you can see like a lot of these spots are still pretty nasty, but we got some nice clean surfaces now. This is just for day one. I got a lot more work to go, but what I've been doing is using a different grouping of these brushes here. So I have some the pipe cleaners like I showed you. I got some more heavy duty stuff, and then I got a toothbrush to really get into some of these finer details, like down in here into these little pockets, so I can start cleaning the sides of them. It was pretty tricky to get to, so using the toothbrush to break it up, pipe cleaners, coming through with some of the rags after to clean it up, but mostly using the degreaser. And then I have this little detail brush that I'm hitting to final clean with some soapy water once I get it cleaned enough. So that's kind of the plan. That's all I'm doing for today. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do some more work. Okay, we're back again. It's my third day working on the car. I'll kind of show you where I'm at and what the next plans are. So here's the lovely engine. I pulled this part. I have no idea what it is, but it just had 4 bolts. Pulled those out, moved it up here. The coolant flows through it. This goes to the radiator, and then goes to the AC box or something inside. So yeah, I got stuff flying everywhere, but yeah, I kind of exposed all this area and I did a lot of cleaning, but like as you can see, it's really just in the corners here, like really tight to reach places. I came up with another strategy where you use a screwdriver and kind of get in the corners and scrape out some of the dirt, but you know, I'm kind of at a spot where it's not entirely perfect, but I'm happy-ish with where I'm at, so I'm gonna start continuing the work. I'm gonna pull off the timing belt case and start doing all that so I can start disassembling it. I think once I get the heads off, I'll have more access to clean better, hopefully. So I think that's where I'm at. That's kind of a wrap on the cleaning. I'm kind of gonna stop there with cleaning, but yeah, we'll come back later and get more done after I get more progress on the engine teardown. Hey, what's up everyone? I'm back again. Slight change of plans though. Originally, I was gonna do this video as kind of like a how-to of me cleaning my engine bay, but it developed a little bit more than that. I had a friend come over yesterday and I didn't do much more recording from where I left off on the cleaning, but we got a lot of progress done. So I'll show you what we did here. We took off the timing belt, the cover, and we pulled the heads on both sides. So we've got a bare engine, and let me show you, we ran into some weird stuff, so let me kind of show you a couple things. Okay, so you can totally see some these cylinder heads are disgusting. They're like pure black. This one has some rusting in there, so kind of leads me to believe that the head gaskets were bad. That was kind of a theory that we had running. You can see the cross members are just caked in oil and nasty grime. So even more cleaning to do. Should be easier now that we have all this space. And then if you take a look at this was my driver's side head. And if you take a look at this bolt right here, you can see these, we have some corrosion on these threads in the front, and like you can see they're kind of missing, stripping away here. Here's the head gasket, and yeah, we have a lot of, this side was definitely worse than the other one. driver's side, sorry, passenger side. And then yeah, this my theory is that the head gasket leak was getting coolant to drip into this hole right here, and then you can see it's just corroding the whole bolt. So that's kind of where I'm left at now. Next steps, I'm gonna go find a shop to resurface the heads. I got to clean out where the bolt goes to get all the grime and corrosion out of that hole. And then I have new head bolts because these are torque to yield, so you get a new OEM one whenever you reinstall the heads. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So stick around. Next time I'm gonna get the heads back, and then we're gonna work on reassembling this, and hopefully we can fix our problems that we're seeing. So thanks for checking me out. Give me a like, subscribe, drop some comments, let me know. I definitely need all the likes and support I can get to get this thing back, because we're trying to make it to the July event at Dirtfish for the Northwest Rally Association. So stick around, more things to come.